Welcome to Techidia Daily. I'm Dubisi Ekekwe. We'll be having a special conversation today on Beeptool innovations. Beeptool is a category king technology company which is based in Lagos, Nigeria. Essentially, what this company does is that it builds satellite-based communication systems which are poised for the rural communities across Nigerian communities. Of course, it's also looking at the construct of validating the hypothesis of his business, and then it will now expand to other African countries. So Beeptool brings data communication, broadband communication into rural communities. It does this through integration of satellite technologies, through clusters of partners, making it possible that rural Wi-Fi hotspots are possible in communities. So the goal here is to connect the unconnected, is to make it possible for people that are not necessarily getting the necessary connectivity they deserve to have access to those tools, so that using those tools they can advance their well-being, they can advance their productivity, they can build new industrial systems, as well as drive efficiency in the utilization of the factors of production in those local communities. So what happens here is this. This company was founded in 2014 and is located in Lagos, and is building this technology to aggregate and now become a hub upon which other services like healthcare services, financial services, as well as agricultural services are made possible. It uses technology to connect all these rural and remote areas, then creating an ecosystem of aggregation, making it possible that people in villages can actually have access to data connectivity. So it is doing this thing by making the system affordable. So it is not just providing the technology, it's also making sure that there is a roadmap upon which people that do not necessarily have resources can actually participate in digital inclusion. So what happens here is that under the Beeptool connectivity ecosystem, through this satellite-based connectivity, there are so many services which are offered. And those services are powering domains in healthcare services. It's offering services in the area of education. It's also offering services in the area of healthcare. And then it's also offering services across other constructs of digital services. And it's also supporting services in the area of agriculture. So some of these services are owned by Beeptool as a subsidiary. You have the Ogleji, which is an agricultural exchange hub ecosystem, which makes it possible that post-harvest waste are reduced across Nigerian communities. You have the affordable handsets, which makes it possible that people that do not have funds can actually buy phones, smartphones at practically less than 5,000 naira, or even cases. Beeptool has even given these phones at less than 500 naira to people. And using these phones now, people can now participate in the educational ecosystem, can participate in other things that are made possible through the internet. Also, Beeptool also offers a category king telehealth system called Lafia. This Lafia makes it possible that people in rural communities can connect through satellite to speak with doctors, speak with nurses, speak with healthcare professionals that are living in cities or even living outside Nigeria. Because irrespective of the fact they are living in rural communities, with Beeptool Lafia Art technology connected to the Beeptool connectivity ecosystem through satellite, people can call and speak with doctors live. So, of course, if you have the Beeptool technology, you can also involve in financial inclusion. You can involve in true M-Naira solution that owns by Beeptool. So what this company is doing is building a kind of construct that makes it possible that people in rural communities can have access to distant learning, broadcast streaming, video on demand, surveillance security ecosystem across all different nations. It is not just focusing on giving you technology, but it's also helping you provide services upon which you can get better benefits on that technology. So the Beeptool works by actually providing satellite communication terminal in communities and now creates a hub upon which many people, rural communities, can connect. And when you use the Beeptool smartphone, which is ridiculously very, very affordable, it's less than $2. You can now connect into this hotspot. And when you connect into the hotspot, you can do all kinds of things. And these technologies are powered by solar, making it possible that you don't even need to go and look for the generator. So this is a homegrown, thought-out technology solution that is changing, that is driving, that is improving the efficiency in the utilization of how people interact across all domains upon which the digital technologies of the 21st century are supported. So for the Lafayette Health Tele solution, what they have done here is a mobile kiosk. Inside this kiosk, you get into it, everything is provided. There is a satellite connectivity, there is a solar panel that provides electricity to that kiosk, and there is also a software solution that makes it possible that irrespective of where you are in the world, you can have access to your doctor. You can speak with your doctor. You can interact with your doctor. And all these things are encapsulated within one simple ecosystem. And the price is so easy and more affordable that people don't have to break banks, because the way Beeptool has done this thing, it has made it possible that it can be affordable by local rural communities. So this solution can be installed in schools, it could be installed in churches and mosques, it can also be deployed in offices, so that when staff have problems, they don't necessarily have to leave offices to go and visit their doctors. They can just go into the mobile station and now talk remotely to a doctor who could be on call with a participating hospital system. This is the future of medicine. This is the future of healthcare services. And Beeptool is driving that redesign. It's a very solid technology company that even when you are not in that mobile ecosystem, on your phone, you can dial and communicate and speak with our doctor, speak with our nurse, because Lafayette, under the Beeptool telecommunication ecosystem, has a mobile app that makes that impossible. So we also have the M-Naira, which is not included here, which is basically a fintech within the Beeptool that works through the constructs that if you have satellite communication solutions in rural communities in Africa through these affordable phones, great things can happen. And I've also mentioned the Ogleji, which is an agriculture technology solution that is powering the driving, making it possible that farmers do not have to waste a lot of resources after harvest. So this is Beeptool, and the team behind this technology, they are based in Lekki, and they're also operating from different cities across the country. I would like you to have an opportunity of speaking with them, and because what they are doing here is amazing. This is the future. This is how technology is going to redesign the architecture of this Nigerian economy. And when you look at the young people driving what they are doing here, it is something to be very, very exciting. I am an advocate of technology, and when I see good ones, I come to become a believer. Beeptool innovation is here for Nigeria, and is here for Africa. Let's make it happen in your own rural community. Thank you.